Hey guys, it's Ice
and Cream here, and today we are going to do a DIY pool. The supplies we'll be needing for this craft is some foam balls
from this unicorn slime kit,
or you can get them in a different slime kit. We are using some white ones and some blue ones. Next, you will need some foam
little
styrofoam things.
like blocks.
Yes, some foam blocks.
They're called jelly cubes.
Yes, jelly cubes.
And we'll also need a container from a slime set or just a random container you have that's big enough for your dolls.
Yes, this cannot have any holes in it, otherwise the water will leak everywhere and it'll be a totally disaster. The first step is to have our bin open. Take a cup, fill it with water, and pour the water in. So let's do that. Voila! So it should be about halfway on here, so that way it doesn't spill. The next step is take your foam blue balls and pour them in.
As you see, she is going to pour them in lightly all around. You need to spread them out. As you can see, they all float. Some of them can sink if you pour them over each other, but that's okay. Now it looks like a perfect little bath.
Make sure you get all of these foam balls out, because after you open them, they can be kind of a mess and go everywhere, so you want to make sure that there is none left in your bag.
If you can't get them out,
it's okay, just remember to seal it.
And just remember to put it in a place where it won't fall and spill.
Next, we are going to sprinkle in some of our white. We are not filling it up, like doing all of them just like the blue. We are just going to sprinkle them on top as if they are little bubbles. Like so.
And now it looks like a little pool or a bathtub.
Next, we are going to take our jelly foam cubes and just drop them in. As you can see, they are not sinking because they have created a little force field here, but we are going to mix them all around. It's very satisfying. And you will get some foam cubes on you, but that is okay. Just remember to wipe them off before touching anything else.
And remember, this is a messy craft.
Yes, so make sure you have parent approval before you do this, and do not do it near some expensive or precious items.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we are going to take some more foam cubes and just play with them around here. Look, this one just won't go down. Oh, there we go.
And they'll sink because the foam cubes are like little sponges, so they'll absorb the water and get heavy and drop.
Yes. Pro tip, if you are going to be playing with dolls in this amazing pool like us, you are going to need to make sure you take off their shoes so you don't lose them. The last step for this craft is adding in some blue food coloring. This is optional. If you are just going to throw this out right afterwards, I suggest not doing this, but we love our food coloring and it definitely makes it look more real, so let's add it in.
Cream is going to pour it in. And as you see, she's putting a few drops in each little corner of the bowl or tub.
Make sure not to add too much or it will waste your food coloring and the whole pool will be really dark and not look realistic. Now it is time to mix it up. I'm going to be using the back of my paintbrushes just so I don't get food coloring on me. And this will not get food coloring on the dolls.
Yes. Also, you could use some pencils.
Yes, pencils work too, but they might ruin your pencils, so I suggest using this. Now, look, if we move this, the water looks like an actual pool, and look, there's a big bubble. Super cool. Okay. Now, if you want to be able to see your pool, then I suggest not using so many foam balls. We kind of used a lot, but it still looks really cool.
We like using a lot of things so you guys can see it all, and you guys can see how we tested it out, so you guys can test it out.
Yes. Just gonna set this in here. I want to go swimming. Me too. All right, guys. They are gonna jump on in. Woohoo!
And as you see, the foam balls will stick to them, but don't worry. They will be able to be washed, the foam balls off of them, with water.
Yes, and you can also pretend this is a bathtub because it definitely looks like a big bathtub. Take your foam ball and pretend it's a little soap thing. Just rub them with it. And as you can see, this is very messy. I suggest not using as many foam balls that we did. Definitely don't use that many, but
yeah, and maybe you guys could, when you're playing, if you don't want to get your hands dirty, then you could use stuff like those little plastic gloves.
Yes, you can always use that.
And
make sure they don't eat any
need
of
a
them.
body glove.
Okay, so, and pro tip, if one of these gets in their mouth, like this girl's, just squish her head and it'll come out. I just did that and it worked, so we know it's real. So look, they're having so much fun in the water.
And OMG dolls can do it too, as long as you put them in waterproof clothes.
Yes.
Because you see here, this is all leather, and it can't really go into like some water and dye, because then it'll just dye it.
Yes, so if you put dye in here, you definitely cannot put any cloth in here or it'll dye it. See, kind of like our foam balls, they used to be white and now they're all blue. Squeeze them out, they get white again.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, ready?
Hashtag magic trick.
White.
Cool.
Alrighty, so I hope you guys like this video.
Please like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when we post another video, which we will post another video. We post one video a day, but not on weekends, and on Monday we post 2 videos.
Yes, because we don't have school on Monday due to the remote learning, so we like to do other stuff. As you can see, her hair, look, there's like a little spot that's getting a little blue, so you got to make sure you definitely rinse them off after this so they don't have any foam balls on them, and so they don't get like
Oh, messy.
yeah. I suggest not using a girl with white hair for this craft. I did not know this before I did this, so I used Snow Angel, but next time, like her hair isn't getting blue at all because hers is much darker, so I would definitely use a different colored hair girl.
Yeah, like this doll's hair, but not this doll's body.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, ice cream fans.
It's Ice and Cream, and
we're
saying
logging out.
bye.
Would you rather be wearing this mermaid outfit or this swimsuit outfit?
Bye, Ice Cream fans.